Guide to Online Learning by William Vaughan. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss some key strengths that an individual should have to be able to succeed in distance learning. Distance learning allows you to complete an education practically anywhere in the world at any time, but that requires a very disciplined person. So these are some skills and attributes that I believe an incoming distance learner should know of so they can succeed. The first being developing study skills. You want to establish a study routine, whether that be using a planner and writing down all the dates your assignments are due, or using the reminders app on your phone. I know I use both just to make sure I get everything done. Some people also like dividing larger assignments into smaller chunks to ensure that they are not becoming overwhelmed. I do this sometimes, especially with projects. You want to look at it from a smaller perspective so you're not getting very overwhelmed and ultimately leading to anxiety. So also you want to eliminate distractions. Try to put your phone away, turn the TV off. Regularly review lecture notes and previous assignments. This is a great way. You'll notice a lot of assignments build on each other, and you need to have a strong foundation to be able to succeed. Also using study aids such as Quizlet, Quiz, Kahoot, anything that you think will help you. Try and use it. You'll thank yourself later. Practice self-reflection. A good thing to do is to reflect on your progress and see what you have succeeded and what you need to work a little bit harder on. Next, avoiding procrastination. Record your assignment due dates in a planner. I recently started doing this, and I cannot tell you how much of a benefit it is. Hold yourself accountable. Don't really reward yourself or go out until you have your work done. This is a great way to ensure that everything gets completed. Also eliminating distractions. Put the phone away. Try to separate yourself from your friends just until you get your work done. And then that leads to rewarding yourself. Go out. Go get some food. Whatever you like to reward yourself with, do that after you've completed your work. Also avoid multitasking. Try to just focus on one task. It's so much easier when you're just focusing on one thing rather than a million things. Also, completing the most challenging assignment first. Some people call this eating the frog. Getting the hardest thing done, and then it's smooth sailing from there. You don't have to worry about the most dreadful assignment anymore. And then take breaks. You don't want to overwork yourself. Next, you would like to gain familiarity with technology. Learn how to navigate your course's learning management system. We use Canvas. Thankfully, I used Canvas all throughout my academic career. So it really wasn't a big culture shock for me, but for some people not ever taking a distance learning course, it's really important to just play around with it until you feel familiar. Also watch some YouTube videos on it if that helps you. Also verify the stability of your internet connection. Go online, get a free internet connection test and just see how your internet strength is because you're going to be doing an online course. Practice utilizing applications such as Microsoft Word, Outlook, Zoom. You're going to use these applications in the online course. Just play around with them until you feel comfortable. Also, you want to learn how to save, download, and upload any documents if you already don't know how to do so. And just go ahead and read that syllabus and install any required software to save yourself some time down the road. Next, create a dedicated study space. Invest in a comfortable chair. I cannot speak on the importance of this enough. It is going to be where you're at most of your time, so you want to be comfortable. Choose a quiet location away from distractions. It goes without saying, you want to be somewhere where you can focus. Incorporate natural lighting. I do a lot of my work in my office, and I like having a very bright lamp. It keeps me awake. I think this is something everyone should do. And also decorate the area. If you're going to be in this space a lot, make it inviting and welcoming. Next, take advantage of available resources. Attend the office hours. I cannot speak on the importance of these enough. Build a relationship with your instructor. It'll help you later down the road. You can always depend on them. Review the posted supplementary resources. If you're struggling, that's what these resources are there for. Use them. You don't have to, turn the work in, but it's just practice makes perfect. Utilize the institution's free online tutoring and writing studio. This is a great way to have somebody proof your paper or review your resume. Take advantage of it. You're paying to go to school. You might as well use the resources that are available to you. And then last but not least, review your instructor's feedback on your assignments. It's so important to know what you've done wrong or what you've done well on, so you continue to either improve or continue to do just as well. Next, take care of your well-being. Aim for at least 8 hours of sleep every night. It's important that you're resting your brain. Also, engage in regular exercise. With online learning, you need to make sure that you're getting up and moving around. Also, take breaks throughout the day. Don't just stare at the computer screen for 8 hours nonstop. It's not good for your eyes, and it's also not good for your mental health. Enjoy nutritious meals. I always, used to stress eat and just eat a bunch of junk food, and then I learned how bad my health was. And I can tell you that it is very important to make sure that you're eating nutritious meals, not only for your body, but to help your brain. Last but not least, communication. Communication is key in almost anything, but especially in online courses. Engage in your online discussion posts. There are assignments, you need to be completing them. Utilize professional language within these posts. You're not texting your friend. You need to be very professional. I can tell you as a TA, it is very important to be using professional language, not only to your instructor, but to your classmates. Also, it's a reflection on you, and you want to create a positive reflection. Also, ask questions when necessary. Please reach out to your instructor if you're unsure on how to do something. It is so important to gain clarification than rather doing assignment incorrectly. Your grade depends on it. Also, refer to the instructor's communication policy in the syllabus. Some instructors do not like Canvas communication, while some do. It's very important to know whether you're supposed to be conversating with them through Outlook or Canvas, because sometimes they will not answer you unless you complete the proper communication method. Also, reply promptly to discussion posts and emails. It's just a good reflection on yourself, and it helps move the discussion along or the email chain if you've had questions or whatever you've communicated to them about. Also, here's my works cited. Of course, it's the textbook, and thank you so much. I hope this guide helps incoming distance learners.